Yay. More Blitzball. Nice. Payday off is coming. I don't get those. My employer sucks. Flipper 4000. I don't know about a robot chef. Yeah, now that we've played for a while, all the teams are just starting to recruit people. They're not the Guados just aren't Guados. Oh crap! They're starting to get people. Yeah, she's like the second best shooter in the game. She's really good, and you can get her early too. I just screwed up and didn't. It's the it's one of the Yevon rooms. I remember that. See, my team's a bit different. I finally changed. Don't care. What did you lose? I don't know what I had. Oh, you lost Golden Arm. Oh, man. You ever seen that one? I'd love Titus to have this. But I don't have a clue how I'm going to have him learn it. But Golden Arm makes it to where, you know how you lose a bunch of shot or pass in the water? Just the water makes you lose it over time. Golden Arm makes it to where you lose less. So you can shoot from farther away and not lose a lot. It's awesome. It's a good one. In this huge endurance stat. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I'm just waking up. My phone died. Somebody alarmed me. That's why we started a little late. Yay, happy birthday, me. Thank you all for wishing me happy birthday. Thank you, love. Thank you. Cleverstone, good to see you. Wolfman Binary. Thank you. No, I'm not getting much of anything. Don't forget to put your skill point into something. Yeah, from leveling up. Yeah, I like the way Knight puts it. Put the skill point into charm. No, it's gonna be like Fire Emblem. My level, you know, the level of screen's gonna pop up, and you're just gonna see what I get. Except nothing's gonna go up. It's really sad. My stat growth stink. Yeah, pleasant level, nothing else. But man, ooh, one endurance. They aren't as bad as Jagan. I got Jagan stat growth. Is it possible for no stats to go up? Yeah, I'm just maxed. No, I got +1 int. Doing D&D term. Well, let's see, Fire Emblem. I got +1 magic, +1 res. I'm trying to think of all the Fire Emblem stats. And +1 HP. +1 resurrection. Yeah. Oh, man, tackle. Rolo! Oh, tackle slip. And luck, I sure as heck didn't get luck. I can tell you that. I'm not that lucky. Yeah, Team Oros. Darn it. Great animation play if you miss. Not usually. Strength, magic, skill, speed, luck, defense, rise, plus 1 HP. HP, magic, skill. Magic, skill, and res. That was my level today. Do it, Kirby Superstar style. That's true too. They're getting all these random stats. Got that level and didn't get shot. Hope I'm not remembering. He's a Calica beast, so he's not going to be really good till after 60. So. You also have invisible shot. I was trying to learn it last night and it was just not happening. Why does the goalie have invisible? Everybody has invisible shot limit. There was a lot. There was a good 4. Like a good 3 or 4 things that popped up. That's the motion. I'd love another 30 Superstar Ultra period. You've had enough games by now. You can throw an entire thing together. That'd be great. The ball. Usually I just pass the ball off that or something. The way this is now, I'm never gonna see in this mission. No, I need the one on the left. Ready to copy sphere shot, but it's got a stupid timing like a lot of them. Like invisible shot has stupid timing. Oh, Ixen can't last. Speaking of Ixen. Goalie's miss animation looks so goofy. I think they were going for like a soccer feel there. Ugh. Don't remind me, Binary. Now it's baseball from now until next April. Oh, Super Goalie's gonna stall it out. That's so dumb. Everybody's starting to last shot HP. Further HP. Because they get a lot more. They get a lot more than you do. Because they get levels outside, whereas all you get is EXP. It's not like your team gets levels and stuff. Wow. Well, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, they get levels when you're not playing, or when you're playing. You're not playing a team. You're playing Blitzball, but you're not playing that team. It's like they're still playing and getting EXP. The problem is, the game gives them a bunch of EXP. Gives them a lot of levels. Whereas, all you're stuck with is just getting the EXP in the matches. There's no, like, training or anything you can do to just get more EXP. You're just kind of stuck. So eventually it is very possible for the teams just to be better than you through sheer levels. Snapshot. Oh, man, snapshot. See, look at that. He has so much shot. Lucky we got that. Yeah, that's all me. You decide when you want them to shoot. I need the other guy to get the ball, but they're not doing it. And then when he did have it, he just used nap shot. No, you're using another shot. wish it was just a percentage chance. And having to press a button. I hope your timing's right. Still no invisible shot. Brother, super gold. Not that it matters. Grace to 9 learn the double sides formation. Just different ways to set up your team. That's not on sale, I don't think. That's the normal price, isn't it? Lord White, which I wish was on my team. What is he doing? Thanks, guy. Your shot is like right before they kick or something. It's too bad the goal is good. do that, AI. Oh, man, brother's asleep. That's not good. Wake up. You should not buy Valkyria Revolution. I'll tell you that right now. I will save you the money. You're welcome, by the way. Oh, it's not good. I can tell you. It's a 5 at best. Oh, it's not Valkyria Chronicles. That's the deal. It's an action game. Like, it's Valkyria in name and not much else. I mean, a 5 out of 50 more like it. I was highly disappointed. I rented it. I rented it a while back and played it. Was highly disappointed. So you know how, okay, let me use this as an example. And I showed Knight this way back. I don't know if she remembers. You know how in Valkyria games, the less turns or time, because this is an action, you know, more of an action game, so time. You know, the less turns you take, the better ranking you get, right? You all know this about Valkyria games. I fought a boss for half an hour. Half an hour. And got an S rank. Like, they expected it to take that long, if not longer. It was the stupidest thing. It was a super stupid, lengthy boss fight. Like, it was dumb. It was fighting a giant airship thing. But you don't have an anti-air gun or anything like that. Like, it's mainly like melee weapons. So, it was stupid. That whole game was stupid. The characters, like the quote main characters unquote, were not very likable. And then when you started to like them, there was plot happened. That's all I'll say. So I don't spoil too much if you do want to go play it. But plot happens. I personally didn't care for the story. There was a lot I did not like about that. So again, I'll save you the money. Don't buy it for sure, because I feel you will be disappointed. I did. That game still upsets me, if you can't tell. Yes, extra shot for things. Lord Blake's contract with the Killing Beast expired. Resigned for 26 games. That's a shame. If I knew it was time, I would have saved. Just thrown games. It's not good. I was upset the whole time playing the game, and I got through the whole game just to say I got through it so I could talk about it for a moment like this. I could tell other people that it's not good. You're like, oh, but you didn't play through, you didn't beat it. No. I beat it. I took the time. Just so I could warn others. There was probably an easier way to beat it. You know, like always, I'm just playing through the game. But isn't that the point? That I was just playing through the game. So, unless I missed something. But the fact of the matter that I still got S should tell you something. Because there were a lot of times I didn't get S on stages. Now that my phone's been on the charger, I screenshotted that, and I don't think I ever. I'll have to find it. That'll be the fun part. I took a picture of it. Probably screenshotted it as well. I know I took a picture of it. Oh, sorry, not... Yeah, Ezra. and the time was S rank. I overall got S rank, but it was the time that was S rank too, because it does each thing, like enemies defeated, optional objectives, and time. Sorry, it wasn't 30 minutes. It was 28 minutes and 22 seconds. Just the whole game is lackluster, though. Like, you have the R&D, like in Valkyria Chronicles. Like, you do have that. But I really didn't feel the extra punch from the weapons all that much. Like, I didn't really feel the upgrades like in Valkyria Chronicles. When you upgrade the tank, you upgrade the A device, you feel it. You know, when you upgrade the weapons, like, oh yeah, I can really see that extra damage. Like, I didn't really feel it. Oh, why did you jump? Brawler. I mean, I can answer my own Oh, the whole game was just mess to me. Like, there were, like, I can't give it like a 1. You know, the game played. You know, the mechanics work. It's definitely playable, but it was not a very enjoyable experience. At least for me. Again, this is all my opinion. But I give you opinions backed up with facts. Or I try to do. Especially when I'm like telling you a review of a game. It's like, hey, this game is X to me. Here's why. Without trying to be spoiled. It was not fun. And first and foremost, that's what a game should be, right? It should be fun. This isn't fun, but this is optional. The amount that I'm playing this game. But yeah, that's what I think of Valkyria Revolution. It really was. It was not fun. It was not enjoyable. Oh, Vixen! You had invisible shot last night. You're invisible shot now? Probably not. Taking HP. Oh. It's not though. It's not fun. Like, I didn't. Oh, nobody's doing a spear shot. That's a. Oh well. I'm glad you got a hand on it, so that's good. Say, was nobody trying to run spear shot? Somebody should have been. That's the most egregious thing to me is the story. If I had to choose just... It might appeal to some people, but not to me. Fear shot it again, man. That's another chance I would have had to learn it. But you can see that we're not winning, you know, by a huge amount like we were. And they have chances to score. Just Nimric's doing your work. Well, one of the saddest things about Valkyria Revolution, again, this is all on. There are points where you think, oh man, the plot's getting really good. It does have a few moments. But in the end, the whole thing just falls apart badly. Vixen, shoot it! What are you doing? Shoot it with the tube! Do it! That's why I don't actually. I'm okay that Valkyria Chronicles doesn't have multiplayer. Because I feel like they would have taken away working on the story and characters and gameplay and stuff like that. There are some games that just don't need multiplayer. I feel like some games lost something because they tried to add multiplayer. I think that's a lot of games these days. Echo Super Goalie. Right, but you're thinking the game's already done and then they add multiplayer. That's not how it would work. They would be working on it at the same time. You don't have anything else to really use Nimrod. They would have worked on everything at the same time, and time would have been taken away from somewhere else, time and resources, to work on it. That's just how it works. as an add-on. Yeah, like at the remaster, when they did the remaster for Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, that would have been super cool. Adding on some type of multiplayer. That would have been really neat. Does it not? I thought I remember reading something about that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 40 pass. It's ridiculous. That's more pass than brother. The teams are getting way better because people are getting levels. It stinks. That's a shame, because that would have been a really cool addition. I agree. I wouldn't play it, but I think it would be really cool. Never played it, to be honest. Never played XCOM. You have 36 minutes. Not sure he'll use it, so he won't use it, so I'll use Touch Shot. I know they were supposed to be working on a new Valkyria Chronicles game, like Valkyria Chronicles 4 or something. And it was supposed to go back to basics. Which I think is all people wanted. Like, just give me a story I can care about. That's all I ask from Valkyria. And I think it's the... And I didn't like the games on the Vita for a few reasons. But This is supposed to be like a console release, full go Valkyria Chronicles game. Which I'm really excited for. I'm not sure. I don't think I've read anything else about it yet. I just remember hearing an announcement somewhere. Maybe it was at the E3. E3's coming up in a few months. Maybe we'll get something then. And that would be cool. I would really like another good Valkyria Chronicles game. People like 2 and 3. I could not get into them. Nixon's level is too low. She's got through everybody. Pass. Okay, I'll just take the ball. Oh yeah, he doesn't have it. Oh well. Yeah! Catches have to get. They just don't have the same impressiveness as one gave with squads. Well, the characters are they're classroom things. Yeah, they're classroom stories, and that's not. I never like that setting. Just me personally, like I don't like that setting. Oh, resist the drain. What in the hell? Like, heck, I really don't remember 3 that well, so if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But if I remember right, 3 was almost like a harem anime. Again, I could be remembering 3 completely wrong. I really don't remember 3. 2 was the classroom setting for sure, and that didn't appeal to me at all. Brother, 81 speed now for Brother. Fast, man. Endurance pass, HP, Wedge, endurance, HP pass. Oh, wow, another point of pass for Wedge. It's not at 4 anymore. It's at 5. Rob endurance pass. No attack though. Come on. I know Rob gets really good, so don't count him out. I know he gets good. He's the best defender in the game, and it's all said and done. He's just slower than I remember getting started. Like, I just could not care about the characters in 2 for sure. I can't even think of their names right now. I can like picture them in my head, but I can't think of their names. Any of y'all played Valkyria Chronicles 2? Like, let me ask that first. I feel like I'm having a conversation by myself. Well, you should definitely watch the first. That game's amazing. It is an all-time favorite game of mine. It's Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, I didn't care about the second one. Oh, some people did. That's cool. Like, I'm just talking about the story. I'm just talking about story and characters. And a few of the gameplay mechanics. Overall, the gameplay was pretty good. I liked the class system they had going on, as in the like assault, sharpshooter, etc., etc. I like the stuff they had there. Should be surprised. Like 23K. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate it. Hope you've been having fun. And thanks for letting me know. Subscribe to 3 stars. There it is. Jupiter sickle. Last thing we need. Oh yeah, because we had to go through the whole season. Oh, invisible shot. He's probably never gonna shoot the ball because of Edgar here. I had to get through that whole other league. You do a lot of sports at the moment. That's good! No, I'd rather you do that. I was never athletic, so you do it. Get good at it. No, brother, go away. No, don't pass it to him. Invisible starts so good. So now I won't have to worry about anything. In fact, I'm gonna drain your HP. Yeah, pass it, Vixen. Vixen, go score. You can even score. Just use the technique and give me a chance. It's so stupidly hard to learn it, though. The timing on it's really precise. Then you just pass it away. Dude. I hate learning techniques in football. glad to see people are still watching, even when y'all aren't here. Y'all are busy. It's good y'all let me know. Clever Stone, Nate. It's good to know more people are watching. Oh, that was too low. Yeah, I'm getting all of Wakka's stuff. I like Blitzball, but it's not super exciting to watch or anything, so I feel like I've been struggling keeping viewership. Just because I want to show off all the weapons. I already got it. Or wait, no. Or I was weird. No. After this, I'm through with Blitzball. I already feel like I've killed this stream enough. Or just like the whole project enough. No, I'm not fine, Neko. No, I'm not fine. That's the point. Yeah, the whole Blitzball thing does take a long time. It is lengthy. I've not done anything, Nate. I really haven't. And probably won't. I'm tired of 10. I'm really grumpy right now. So don't take anything I'm saying. What will I be streaming next? 10-2. I've gone and gotten all the weapons and upgraded them. That's it. I've not done any other optional stuff. I've done the optional stuff that you need to do the weapons. There you go. What would y'all rather me do? I'm not having much fun right now. It's like anything. HP endurance pass. Oh man, they got rid of map. That's good. Map was causing problems. Brother missing now. He still has tackles like anti-venom. Oh, like venom shot or something. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. This is all I have. Especially now. Nothing's really coming out for a while. Do it, ready for track. Run well. See you later. Talk to you more later. Show up for a stream when you can. Oh, what do I think of 10-2? Darn it, I didn't answer the question. I actually, and now Nate's on. I'll answer it anyway. Hopefully he'll watch this later. I don't think 10-2 is as bad as everybody says. I think in some ways it was ahead of its time. Right, people weren't ready for 10-2. And when we get there, I'll say what I mean. But I really don't think it's as bad as people say it is. People say it's like the worst Final Fantasy. I see that a lot, and that's not true. It is not the worst Final Fantasy. I can promise you that. It's like I said, I wouldn't necessarily. It's definitely not great. I may not even say it's. I may not even necessarily say it's good, but I support 10-2 because it's not as bad as people say. And I think that's important. So I think we'll have some fun with it. I do not have an opinion on that game. On Ori and the Blind Forest. I've not played it, and I never plan on playing it, so I don't really have an opinion. I've not even watched it or anything. Yeah, I just don't think 10-2 is as bad as people say. The reasons people complain. Let me say this: the reasons that people complain about 10-2, at least back then, don't hold water now. They just don't in this time period of society we're in. Well, I could still see some complaints. I don't think... I just don't think they fit as much these days as they did back then. I don't even think they really fit back then, but especially these days. Well, these aren't facts. These are just mine. Just from a societal standpoint of what people watch, what people enjoy, what things are more accepted now. Mainly anime. I'll just say that. Anime is way more accepted now than it was like 15 years ago when what is it? When 10-2 came out, somewhere around there. It's like 15 years. Just anime in general is way more watched and way more accepted, and because of that, I think one of the major complaints about 10-2 doesn't hold water anymore. 4 HP for Ixen, endurance, pass, shot, awesome. Shot. And like I said, I don't even know if I would necessarily call 10-2 good. But what I will say is I'm looking forward to fighting back against those complaints all those years ago. That may even be around today, I'm not sure. I don't really go to message boards and stuff. I used to. Too busy with it. You want to see me rip into a Final Fantasy, wait till we get to one of the later ones that we will be going through. And I know, there's not that many left. You just wait. No, we got a couple of games left. I don't know what y'all are talking about. We still have 10-2, but there's 12. There's the 13 series. And we still got 4 or 5 games to go. HUD and Lucas Boys. Well, we're not playing through 11 because it's online. That, I have no clue where you got that binary. That's not right at all. Oh. Ah, I get it. Go back to X2. I thought it was a fantastic Mega Man game. Oh, I like X1 through 3 a lot. I like 4 just how cheesy it is. And everything beyond that I don't really like. I am not good at those. But I do think they're I will be back in a few minutes. One more. I'm gonna do one more and then end the stream. And then tomorrow we can do other stuff. What should we do tomorrow? On here. What should we do? We'll get the sigil, but then what? Like, I can't think of anything else I super care about. There's the optional bosses that I don't know. I don't care. We can try to kill those. There's not really anything else. I mean, there's arena stuff if you want to do that. You get some cool stuff if you go capture everything. So if you want to do everything, you want to take the time to do everything, you want to get the maximum amount of gameplay out of this, capture all the monsters, and you can get cool stuff there. Bribe, I've already gone over bribe a little bit, but basically just get a bunch of gil and start bribing monsters and you'll be surprised all the stuff you can get. You'll get spheres, you'll get items. Bribe is your main source to power leveling. Your main source to super powering up your characters is that. Well, you'll have to tell me where that is. I don't know that. We can go do that. Sure, let's go do that. I'm telling you all this up front about bribe and all that because I'm going to use the escape commands because I'm not playing this for another 160 hours. I'm just not. Sorry. Oh, you didn't do everything legitimate, Cendril. Don't care. I've got thousands of other games to stream and play and show off and have fun with all of you. So we got other things. So I'm not gonna go super grind. But I'm gonna tell you how to do it if you don't have other things to play and you have, you know, you want to get many more hours out of this game. Because trust me, you can. With all the grinding and things you can do. Like I said, bribe is your main source of getting fancy spheres, like friend spheres, black magic, white magic spheres, all that kind of stuff. And you can find that in Riku's tree. You can find. You will need a lot of gills, so there's another part of grinding. Is that? But once you find like behemoths will give you good stuff. There's an enemy in the last dungeon that gives you good stuff. I can just think of like off the top of my head. Those are the only ones that come to mind off the top of my head. Just go around and start bribing big enemies. Mandragoras give you something good. I remember bribing them. You know, just think of bigger enemies in later areas and just start bribing them. But you're gonna have a lot of gil. I'm telling you, a lot of gil. So that's just more grinding you will have to do. But if you want to really max out your gauge, your characters, that's how you're going to do it. Once you've captured, I think it's 5 of every fiend. That's a lot, I know. You have to capture like 5 of every fiend. Once you do that, though, glory to the deer god. That would be hilarious. Somebody responds like, what? Nothing? Anyway. Praise the Unconquered Sun? What? Oh, sorry, we're not talking about Exalted. Anyway, that's what you're looking at. When you get 5, going back to what I was saying. When you get, I think it's 5 of every fiend in the game. 5 of every single enemy in the game. You capture 5 of every single enemy in the game. You can get clear spheres from the arena guy. You can buy them. They're expensive. What clear spheres do is they will wipe out any point on the sphere grid that a character is next to. So let's say it's a strength +1, and a character's next to it. You could use a clear sphere, and it's gone. Now anybody that had that will have lost 1 strength because it's just gone. But you can replace it with something else. Like you could put a strength sphere down, and then strength spheres are strength +4, and then you can have everybody go learn it. You know, using friend spheres for everybody to get there, and then everybody can get +4 strength. And then you can continue to do this. Wipe out the next space. Let's say it's a magic +2. Wipe it out. Go find magic spheres. Put 1 down. Oh look! Magic +4. And all of those spheres, completely gettable through bribe. like, oh, look at that. Now I have... I'm almost positive to get it with your card. If not, they're a drop from an enemy you can fight in the arena. Anyway, you do that. Now everybody gets +4 magic. Or +2 more if they already had the +2. Then, go to the next base. Oh, HP +200? Nah, we'll wipe that out. HP +300. And you can start, you know, it's not even min-maxing, it's just maxing out characters. That's how you go about it. That's extremely tedious. And it takes a lot of time. But it's doable. I'm letting you know it's doable. But again, I've got a lot of other projects and things to do. I'm pretty sure you all don't want to see me grind all that, because that's not super fun. We'd rather go to another game and have lots of fun with it. But it is doable, but not practical. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm just telling you, you're going to spend many hours doing it. And it's all not needed, for sure. I'm just letting you know it's doable. You can. You can do it. It's a thing you can do. I'm just letting you know that, yes, I know how to do it, but no, we're not going to take the time to do that. As I'm just going to get all items. I'm just going to get all items and then start buffing up characters. That's what's going to happen. We're going to bypass a lot of that. But if you want to do it yourself, not using the escape command, that's how you're going to do it. Go get bribe for Riku. And then start bribing, get a bunch of gil and start bribing enemies. There is a gil trick that I've kind of gone over. That involves at one point that I went over buying Tetra armors from here. This is the end, isn't it? This is the shop. Yeah, buying things like Tetra Shield, any of these. You can buy any of these. For 2,250, mod them. With, maybe? No. SOS Haste, Chocobo Feathers. I'll just show you where to get Chocobo Feathers. But basically, you'll mod these and you get a bunch of money. You just throw it on the 4 there. You mod it and you can make a bunch of money off of it. So that's how you'll get your cash. I'll go over the specific thing. Maybe not. I'll go over how you'll want to go about that. And use that money to bribe, get all your spheres, and go start bribing enemies to get the stuff. Start maxing out the sphere grid, and there you go. Tomorrow, more FF10. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm going to go try and do something. It was my birthday today. Yay! So, hooray! Maybe. do something. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.